Hey everyone, ready to crack the code for business English? It's time to level up your English proficiency skills as we help you get ready to win. Welcome to Hip English. My name is Angela and it's another episode here at Hip English. This is brought to you by Hawkins International Partners, and our goal here for the video series is to help you get ready to win and conquer your TOEIC and TOEFL test. So we recently started a series of videos for the different parts of the TOEIC test. Today, we're going to focus on text completion, which is the 9th part of the video series. Let's get started. Before we begin, we're hoping that you've already seen the previous videos of the TOEIC listening and reading tests. I'd like to talk about very quickly about the TOEIC listening and reading test. The TOEIC is actually just an acronym. TOEIC stands for the Test of English for International Communication. TOEIC is an international standardized English proficiency exam. It's a business English test or a test on how well you're able to process and understand and use English in a typical workplace scenario. You can use the scores to complete requirements for your employment or university applications. Test score users usually use your score results for assessment, placement, and promotion. The TOEIC listening and reading test is divided into 2 sections. The first part is on the listening exam, and the second part is the reading exam. The first part of the test is the listening section. For this section, all of the questions and answer choices will be played via an audio player. Take note that once the recording has started, test takers are not allowed to leave the room and latecomers will not be allowed to enter anymore. So if you're taking the test online, please make sure you come ahead of your schedule and you attend the orientation. The first few parts of the listening section have already been discussed in the previous videos. The recording for the listening section is exactly 45 minutes. After the listening section, you can immediately move forward to the reading section. The reading section is good for 75 minutes. You can finish at your own pace, or if you finish ahead of time, just raise your hand and let your proctors know. For this video, we'll be moving on to the reading section of the test. We'll focus on text completion, the second part of the reading section. The reading section is good for 75 minutes. The reading section has 3 parts. This time around, we're going to focus on text completion. There will be several paragraphs or sentences that might be missing a word or a phrase. You have to select the word or phrase that best completes the thought for this particular statement. In the next part of this video, there will be 10 incomplete sentences or paragraphs that you will need to answer. All the answer choices will be flashed on the screen. All done? Here are the answers. How many correct answers did you get correct? I hope you got a lot. The best tip that we can give you is take your time, focus, and don't rush. And don't miss out on any of the details. Text completion is exactly 12 items. Once done, you can now move on forward to the next part of the reading section, which is on passages. You can check out the previous videos from the series, which focuses on the listening section's photographs, question and response, conversations, and talks. You can also check out the video series that focuses on the reading section's incomplete sentences. You may check out the links in the description, and you will also see the same thing at the end of this video. So that concludes our discussion for the text completion for the reading section of the TOEIC test. Before we end this video, let me do a quick recap. Number 1, come in 30 minutes before your test schedule so you have enough time to settle and to prepare. Number 2, ask help only from the proctors. If you're taking the online version of the TOEIC listening and reading test, please make sure you take screenshots and you file a technical report. Number 3, the reading section is good for 75 minutes. Manage your time, work at your own pace, but be mindful of the time that is left. Everything will be provided in your test booklet, from the reading materials to the answer choices. Make sure you read carefully as some of the choices might get tricky. So, now that you've already seen what text completion is all about, you're now ready to move on to the next part of this video, which is on passages. Thank you for joining us in our video today. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our YouTube channel, HIP English, to know more about TOEIC and TOEFL. Turn on the notifications button as well so you know when we've uploaded new videos in this channel. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you again in our next video. Like, subscribe, and share so you're ready to win.